We'd love to introduce you to the new look Prep for HE. Every year we gather feedback from our tutors and from our students, and we've been listening to you. So this year, to better support our students and our much valued tutors, we've made some changes to Prep for HE. It's really important for us to make sure that all our content is fully accessible, interactive, and engaging. To help us deliver the new look Prep for HE, we've been working with some new software. We've been using Articulate 360. You may be familiar with this already. In fact, some of our universities are using this to create their online content. So what this means is that we are moving away from having Prep for HE hosted on our website, as you see here, and the content will now be hosted on a fresher, new, interactive interface. To make life simpler for you, there's no need to download materials for your students. Materials will now be available online. We appreciate that online and digital materials need to be as accessible as possible for a wide range of students. We've made the new materials accessible via laptop or desktop. Materials can also be accessed on a tablet. And the new software also allows materials to be easily accessed and worked through via a mobile phone device. The main change to Prep for HE this year is in how it looks. We've worked in developing new and interesting content, but Prep will continue to run over the year, with students being expected to complete a number of activities across the academic session. There will always be modules which have to be time specific, for example UCAS. But overall, we've tried to increase the flexibility for tutors so that you've got more input and control over how content is delivered, as well as introducing flexibility for students and trying to ensure that they become more independent learners. This is an example of one of the units that students will be expected to work through as part of their Prep for HE. Prep for HE will still have a series of units, and there will be a number of lessons within each unit for students to work through. This example of the induction unit will shortly be rolled out to students. You can see on the left-hand side that we have the heading of the unit, and below that there are a number of lessons for the students to work through. The core premise of Prep remains to support the learning that the students are doing as part of their Access programme. We also want them to develop the skills and attributes that they will need to help them be successful as they progress to degree and HN level study. It's all about building that confidence. So what does this mean for session 2020 to 21? We wanted to ensure that the transition to the new materials was as smooth as possible for you. We'll be rolling out the induction module to our new incoming students very shortly, and the Prep for HE module will be available online from the 7th of September. More information will follow on Prep for HE, including more detailed information on the learning outcomes and on the content of units that the students will be expected to work through. For now, we just wanted to introduce you to the concept of the new Prep for HE module and to assure you that you don't have stacks of paperwork to download. If you have any questions at all on the new look Prep for HE, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Our telephone number is 0141 564 7206, or you can email swapwest@scottishwideraccess.org. Thanks very much, and we'll look forward to being back in touch soon.